Hello, Vikings. Welcome back to Valheim. This is episode 20. And for episode 20, I would like to address a problem. And as you know, if you've watched the series, we filled this house to the brim with portals, thinking it would have a centralized portal area. Let me dispatch of this guy. But it caused a lot of lag, always being loaded here at spawn. My good friend Mental built this, used a lot of resources and time on it, so we will have to repurpose this building for something else. As you can see, we have done some prettification around here, made some fences. Mental built this area, and Mr. Lapino, he improved my roads here. I made a mess of it and he fixed it. And we did plant carrots and turnips here, but we believed that to be the source of the lag at first, so we ended up taking it away. But now, to combat this lag, we had a plan about moving all the portals out of spawn. So in every base, and as you can see, I've done some redecorating here in my base. I figured out a way to get more beehives in a small space by putting them on different elevations, different heights. You can fit them pretty close together and they all work. The bees are happy and everything seems to be working here. So I moved my chests over to one side and I have one portal here called Jan Viking, and this leads to our new, let's call it hub, which is on an island out in the sea where it's not loaded. Let's see where I am. I'm in this small island here between the main island and well, nothing, so it should not be loaded when we are at spawn. And Mr. Lapino, he's been working really hard and he's building a great structure here, and it's at the same time functions as a bird spawner. There is so many birds here. Can you see it? There's birds everywhere all the time on these small islands. So if you are in need of feathers, just come to one of these small islands out in the ocean and you will find lots of birds. And as you notice, I have some new gear. We had a silver run. We went to the mountain and got more silver. We had yesterday an iron run. So as you can see, I made some new gear. I made the Draugerfang, the new bow. I did make the Frostner. It's a hammer. It does blunt damage, frost damage and spirit damage. So it freezes whomever you hit with it, so they will stand still and you can hit them again. And it also does extra damage to like spirits and skeletons. I have made the silver shield, block power 75. Did also make, after doing the iron run yesterday, when we came back, I made the iron sledge. And what's cool about this one is that it has an area of effect damage. So if I hit the ground here, it will hit multiple enemies that are close to me. And hopefully I can find some bad guys and I can show you how they work. See, we have also 4 new players on the server. So it's moving right along, and great work from Mr. Lapino here on making a new portal room. So let's go out and see if we can find some enemies here to test out our new equipment. The bow should be pretty easy here. There's some deer. Does quite a bit of damage. Pretty nice. So here is the parkour course where we had so much fun. We got beaten by the newest member of the server. We should have maybe practiced a bit more before we started, but Nathan, he beat us all. I want to show you one more thing, and that is I made quite a few entries on my map. So this is a pro tip. So you can see raspberries, mushrooms, and stuff like that all around. And so we figured out that they respawn in the same place every time. Maybe you already knew this. So if you write down where it is, let me just take, for instance, these raspberries here. Let me aim for this one, and we will quickly see. So just around here somewhere there should be raspberries, and I guess this is the plants, but they have not respawned yet. Oh, I see mushrooms. They are valuable. So I enter my map, push in the mushrooms here. So that's a pro tip. So we've been talking about finding our way into the next biome, the plains biome. We have not dared to venture in there yet, but that's something we will have to do. Yeah, and for showing the rest of the weapons, I guess I will be attacked in due time. For now, I'd like to continue building my... Oh, it's not loading in here. There we go. So it's a lot to load in when you build a lot at spawn. So that's a tip if you're in a server. Maybe do not build as much at spawn. So I'm going to work a bit more on my Longhouse project here. And if the footage allows it, if you don't get motion sickness by watching it, I will try to maybe make a time lapse of me building for a while. So I'll be right back. It was getting very dark and hard to see. And I want to show you one more thing. I went to the trader and I bought the Dverger circlet. And you can wear this as a helmet. And it works like in 7 Days to Die you would have a mining helmet. It works in the same, it's the same idea, same principle. It gives off light and you can use it while building or when you go through a crypt or a dungeon. So you just right click it and you have a flashlight on your head. And I see we have got some friends over here. Let's see what this weapon can do. So this is the Frostner. So let me hit him with this. He will freeze. And he can't attack me. Let's try the Brute. So he will just stand there frozen. So it doesn't give much damage, but it gives the frost damage as well. So I think if you use it together with another weapon, it is pretty powerful. So I hit it with the hammer, the Frostner, and then go over to my sword and finish them off. Let's see if there's any more. We can try out our... There we go. I have a Brute over here. He's got a big hammer. Now I got it too. I can block with it. I can hit him with it. And I can also hit near him and he will take damage. Might also damage the ground, I'm not sure. But it's pretty good for crowd control. So that's my plan. If I get surrounded, that's the knockback effect. Oh, look at this. It looks a bit tiny with only one on top here. I think I'll have to make the bigger fireplace. So I will have to go get more stone. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So you see I get my headlight on. My Dverger circlet. And to do this, to get the big hearth in, I will have to make some changes in my basement and put down some stone. I want to tear down the workbench. Let's see if I can make a new one. Place it over here. I need also a stone cutter. So I brought the materials to make one. Let's see, let's not block off everything. Put it right here. So I was saying, the first thing I need to do is place down some stone so I can fit it on. And my pigs are just through this wall and they cannot have fire closer than 5 blocks. So I'm not quite sure if this is going to work. So let me take down this if I can. There we go. See if we can place in this fireplace. There we go. And I will have to rearrange all of it, so let's go in back into the time-lapse mode. There we go. It would seem I am out of wood for the time being. So that's a bit of an update here. I could, and I will, make the wolf fur armor. I think I would like to upgrade to an iron axe. And maybe a few more things. And then we, hopefully next episode, episode 21, we venture into the plains and check out the perils and dangers over there. So we finished the roof. We put in the double wide fire. We got some work done on the inside. We made some more floor. And it's got quite the view, this place. And my great friend Mental, he is building, it's not rendered in at the moment, but he's building a huge tower down here. And he currently hit the local build limit here. These things can't carry any more weight now. But there is a trick where you can plant a tree and then anchor the next level in the tree. So he's doing some testing for that now. So we also need to make a real dock here at the northern part. We have one dock here, one dock over here. There is one dock, I think, at near Lapino's base. So we have quite a few islands now. I discovered this island yesterday, And there's a few crypts that we did. And we sailed back over here and to this area here. There is a road from this port area here and up to the main base area, which is here. So that's how we did the iron. And we have had quite a few trips to the snow biome. So we're moving right along here, and I find it a bit hard to make interesting episodes for you. So it doesn't be the same thing every episode. So if you have any ideas, I would really like to hear them. So please comment if you have any ideas for future episodes. Next episode will be pretty exciting, I hope. Us going to the plains biome, where we probably will die with the death mosquitoes and other dangerous animals there. But it will be fun. So you have that to look forward to. And as you've seen, we had 2 competitions so far. The naked run and now lastly the parkour. If you have any ideas for mini games or things you want us to do, leave it down in the comments. So I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you like this one. Bye bye.